Someone said, so I got a text saying someone's dropping private tweets on Twitter from me. What? Let me let's go there and see what's up. What? Oh, okay, let's go through this real quick. Okay, so we'll read through this. So which again, kind of corny, but it is what it is. We'll address it. Ethan, or Cyberfrog HD, has posted a DM to me. And this is what he says. He says, this is me. And this is what it is that I said. This is corny, by the way. I don't like to be putting up personal DMs like that. I guess that's what we're doing here. So bet that. And he says, this is what I said. I said, I'm going to be 100 with you and not be public with this. So me trying to approach it as, again, a person that I'm cool with and saying that, hey, I'm going to address it with you privately. This person has opted to, Ethan has opted to just go public with it. So he didn't offer me that courtesy because, I saw this as someone that we're cool with. And so he puts it out there in public. Great. This is what I said. I said, you're going out of your way to play middle of the road publicly with a dude that is going out of his way to work overtime to publicly defame is whack, right? It's even weaker that you lay credence to their narrative. I treat you like I do anybody else in this space, and I do not use my platform to amplify narratives that go against others I'm cool with. Everybody I do shows and streams knows not to bring up any gripes with people I'm cool with, as I will not give it the time of day. I'm going to start reciprocating on that. If you want to chat about it, you're free to call. Okay, so. And I'll be completely honest about what this is about, right? So how I operate, if I'm cool with you, and again, maybe this is a cultural thing. And by the way, this is not me. I haven't threatened anybody here. So if that's what you're showing, that this is a threat, that's interesting. But okay. I'll explain even further for the audience because there's nothing here. Let's say this, if there is someone that I am cool with, I do not go on their platforms or have them on my platforms to air that out. I just don't. That's not how I operate. That's not how I ever have operated. And people know that. Yes, I have people on my stream, right? I have people on my stream that may not be cool with other people that I'm also cool with. Okay. So what I don't do is allow them to hash that out there. I will not allow it. Let's say if someone doesn't like, I'm cool with someone and they don't like Jeremy, and Jeremy is on a stream of mine, or excuse me, that person comes on a stream of mine. They don't get to go on my stream. That's not to say that they can't have an opinion and don't like Jeremy. That's fucking, they're free to do that. But what they can't do is come to my stream and start airing that stuff out. I just won't allow that. However, other people don't feel that way. So I, as a man, and we talked about this, Ethan, personally, right? Told you where it is that I am coming from on this. And I thought we were good. I thought we were good on that. But now you're airing out personal DMs, which again, why? Airing out personal DMs as I try to address you as a man and as someone that I thought we were cool to just tell you, hey man, This is you are acting in the way that I don't act. And that if that's the rules for engagement, that's cool. Right? If that's cool. That's all I said. That's cool. If that's the rules for engagement, as I said, I'm going to start reciprocating. That's all that means. If you don't feel that anything that you have done is an error, you have nothing to worry about. Nothing. That's it. Nothing. You have nothing to worry about. And I don't go out of my way to do that. I don't take opportunities to go take shots, and I don't lend credence to people as they take shots at you. I don't do that. However, what the fuck? And now he's in the chat. He says, let's be honest about it. You're trying to, what are you talking about, Ethan? Trying to silence you. What are you talking about? How is this trying to silence? You are a grown man with your own platform. How on earth can I silence you? What are you talking about, homie? The fuck? What are you talking about silence? How am I trying to silence you? And again, man, this is me on a personal tip. It's a personal tip, bro. We supposed to be cool. I can't talk to you in private, clearly, because maybe that, obviously to you, we weren't cool like that. I just tried to approach it honestly. Like, dude, I'm not stupid. I see this. And specifically, and I've talked to him about this, what we're talking about with this whole amplifying of narratives, it's a very simple concept, right? It's a very, very simple concept. It's, all right, Ethan recently tried to play the whole, well, prior to this, there is a me versus some other person thing going on. And I said, and I told him this personally, I said, hey, bro, like, that's not cool. There is no me versus this guy going down. This dude is obsessed with myself, and I'm the responding agency at best. What are you talking about being silenced? And how could you approach me trying to, a guy that I thought I was cool with privately as an issue? And then we talked after this. Did we not talk about it? We talked about it on the phone, and it was all good. We talked about it on the phone. There was nothing. We got an understanding. And now it's all I'm gonna put his DMs on black. What the fuck? I ain't done nothing to you, bro. What was the point of this? What are you trying to do? And like I said, this is something that I stand by. This is what people that I thought were cool do. You go directly to the person privately if you think there is an issue there. Why on earth would you do this? This is not, and again, it's not that big of a deal. All you did here is say that conversations that we have with you are not like, you don't find anything like sacred there. I approached a man that I was cool with. To simply say, hey, the way that you're approaching this is not how I would do it. This is not, that's it. That's it. Why on earth would you do that? And like I said, there's no harm here, bro. There's no harm here. This is me going to the person directly. That's what people would encourage me to do. Go to someone privately and simply say, hey, I see this is playing out. You're not offering me the same courtesy. So I'm going to start reciprocating on that. And then I said, we can chat about it. Let's get some clarification. And we did. And then you walked away from that months after the fact, I guess because maybe you find this to be an opportunistic time for you to do this for whatever reason, to air out DMs. What the fuck is this? I don't go knocking you like that, and I've never done that to him. All right. Well, it is what it is. All right. And just so I don't want people to I'm not going to do anything else. I'm going to probably tweet, and because it's on Twitter and some people aren't watching this, I'll tweet exactly what this is. That's cool, bro. All right. Here's what it is. Here's what it is. But nah, like I said, I'm not gonna act. There's nothing additional that I'm gonna do. I have said my bit. I will put it in a tweet just so people can see it, and then I will be done with it. That is an unfortunate situation, man. Don't let this be the end. Why? I'm not the one that's required to reach out. Like apparently there was, and this is weird. Looking at this whole situation is weird because, like I said, we talked. We got it cleared up. Like I sent that. We had a phone call after the fact. We had our discussion, and I'm not going to offer the courtesy. Like, I'm not going to change that. Like, obviously, he's not reciprocating there, like airing out the whole entire personal conversation. I'm not going to do that. But we talked, and it was all good. We were cool with one another. He understood where it was that I was coming from. We walked away from that conversation, and all was good. And for whatever reason now, he's talking about threats. And he's airing out people's private conversations. That to me is the most foul part of it. Because that's what friends, right, should do. It's like, hey, bro, I see something that's fucked up. Let's talk about it. What the fuck, man? All right, there it is. Q-Ball with 44 months says, but what about my roles? Joking, bro. We got you. Been here for a while. This community is awesome. I'm glad I've become a part of it. God bless and Godspeed. Hail the Ripper Verse and mods and customers. You try having a man-to-man conversation with someone who is not a man. You give more respect to some people than they deserve. So CJ with a 5. A 5 from Mr. Hat says it's hard to have friends in the industry. I'm so sick of fake centrists. Eric, keep your head up. You will win. What manga are you reading, by the way? Not really any, to be honest. Sam with a 2 says, Cyberfrog fan here. EVS isn't good. Make it right. I don't know what you want me to do, man. Nagua with a 5 says, saw you and Destiny on a podcast, but y'all barely had time to lock horns. Did you talk after? Any chance of a future debate? Yes, we did. When Destiny and I were on the podcast out there with Valuetainment, we did talk afterwards. There was never like it wasn't a debate though. It wasn't like obviously we didn't really have, like you said, lock horns on that stage. But we did talk afterwards, but it was a respectful conversation. It wasn't even one of like, hey man, we should like I'll debate you and I hate you. So yeah. Ripper acts like he runs this space, but see, I don't understand. How do I act like I run this space? I don't run shit. The fuck? How many times have I said that? Dude, there is enough room for everybody to exist here. I don't have an ego like that. What are you talking about? I don't have an ego like that. That's not who it is that I am. I do not have an ego like that. I do not operate like that. That's not how it is that I am. Everybody can eat. Hell, what the fuck is this? What are you talking about? It's room for everybody here. It's not a fixed pie. That is unfortunate. Unfortunate. The Vigilant with $100. No message. My bad about that. That was an hour ago. My wife, and she just sent me a text about that I need to heed to. If there's one person I listen to, it's her. And she's right. And if you're watching this, babe, you are 100% correct on that. Because she sees, yeah. Wow. That's oh boy, that's insane. But it is what it is, man. Like I guess that's what it is. But I'm not going there with them. I'm not. What's not about to happen is there's gonna be a me versus you type of situation. I will not do that. There's nothing good that's gonna come out of that. That is not a conducive thing. The only thing that's gonna happen here is I'm just gonna be like, it is what it is. That's the only thing that I can do. I can only say, all right. That's crazy. But it is what it is. And it unfolded all here in the chat. That's wild, bro. That's wild. But it is what it is. Wyatt with a 5 says, as both an ISOM and Cyberfrog fan, this sucks. that this is happening between you two and all the stuff you're going through. I'll be praying for you, man. Well, there's nothing. This ain't a me thing. Y'all never heard me say anything remotely fucked up about that man. Avery Parker says, Mr. July, stop making folks peep game for free. Don't associate with these friends no more, man. Instead of happy, their peers, they're trying to bring you down. Yeah, that's what I guess. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah, you're right. I can't make someone peep game for free. I mean, you can't make them peep game, but yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I understand the rules for engagement now, so, but I'm not going there. I'm not going there because I think that's what. There's no benefit from that, especially for, again, there's a blend in audiences, and so there's no reason to go that route. That's wild, bros. All right, well, here's what it is. Here's what it is. What can you do? But yeah, I'm gonna say my little bit, and then I'll like on Twitter and and we'll be done with it. But that's the way he's gonna be. It is what it is. Some see confidence as ego, oddly. Says Nagual. Maybe. We are with you, says my man CJ with a 2. I appreciate that. Disappointing. All right, guys, I gotta go get to work. I appreciate you. I know a wife will be going to work out in a little bit, so let me go chat with her real quick. Thank you all so much. Sorry that the stream ended on that note. I don't know why he was incentivized to do that. But it is what it is. Make sure Alpha Core has an I'm all in option, please. Like a Scorpio, I'm guessing you mean like a I want it all? Yeah. Okay. All right. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to get up out here. I'll say my little bit, and I'm going to be done with that, though, in a little bit. 5 Canadian from Dave's Pepsi says, sorry this happened to you, Eric. It is what it is. What can you do? Thank you, guys. But I'm going to be up out of here. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace out.
You find the fucking balls to come in here and talk to me like this?